Hey there watch enthusiasts, welcome back to the Steady Ticker. I'm Joe, one of your go-tos when it comes to all things about luxury watches. And with me is...
Joel, your other go-to friend, who's also passionate about luxury watches. In today's video, we'll let you know of 5 important things that we recommend you should never do with your watches.
Listen carefully as this is very important. Don't worry because you can trust us on this, since we relate to you guys and how much you adore your watches. They're not just practical tools to keep us punctual, but also remarkable pieces of craftsmanship that tell a story. But here's the thing. Just like any valuable possession, they need a little TLC to maintain their beauty and functionality.
Definitely, Joe. So, if you're ready to protect your cherished timepieces from potential mishaps and maintain their original glory, smash that like button, subscribe to our channel, and let's dive right into the 5 things you should never do to your watches.
Number 1. Water resistance has a great importance for watches. We've certainly all had those heart-stopping moments when our watches unexpectedly took a dip. Let's uncover the mystery behind water resistance ratings.
Absolutely. Understanding those numbers on the dial is crucial for protecting our timepieces.
Picture this, you're poolside on a sunny day or caught in a sudden downpour. Is my watch safe? It's a question we've all asked ourselves. Have you had that moment, Joel?
That panic is totally relatable. Knowing your watch's water resistance limit is key. Just because it's labeled water resistant doesn't mean it can handle everything.
Exactly. Those numbers like 50 meters or 100 meters represent pressure resistance, not specific depths. Real-life conditions can affect a watch's water resistance.
That is so true. Avoid water exposure if your watch isn't designed for it. Don't risk it with a water-resistant dress watch in deep waters.
Great advice there. Remember to always follow the manufacturer's guidelines. They provide insights into safe activities based on the water resistance rating.
That's spot on, Joe. And also keep in mind that even with a high rating, regular testing and servicing are essential to maintain water resistance.
Maintenance is key indeed. Keep those seals in prime condition to preserve water resistance. So be mindful of your watch's limits, whether you're at the beach or just washing your hands.
I agree. Treat your watch as an investment and protect it for a lifetime of adventures.
Let's quickly change topic. And speaking of change, the next thing you should never do with your watches is changing their dates at midnight. You'd think it's as easy as swiping or tapping, but it's not always that simple, especially with mechanical timepieces.
This might be news to some, but that's definitely true. The self-changing date feature is a relatively new invention in the watch world, making our lives more convenient.
I heard that too, Joel. It became common in mechanical watches in the 1940s. The self-changing date moves the date window at midnight, advancing it by 1 day.
Right. No more manual adjustments every day. But there are still instances where we need to intervene, like months with fewer than 31 days or when our watches lose power.
The struggles of keeping our watches accurate. In the past, we had to rotate the hands for a full day to change the date. Thankfully, the quick set date function came to the rescue.
Yes. With a simple twist or push, we can swiftly change the date without the lengthy process.
It's a game changer indeed, but remember, avoid using the quick set feature between 9 PM and 3 AM to protect the watch's delicate components.
Yes, please note that. A little caution preserves our watch's mechanism. So remember the time and skip the quick set feature during those hours.
Absolutely. Taking care of our timepieces ensures they remain marvelous mechanical wonders.
Alright folks, now we're down to 3. Another thing you should avoid doing with your watch is keeping it close to a magnet.
That's right, Joel. Magnets are everywhere in our lives, from those ticket strips to the speakers in our phones. But here's the surprising part. They can spell trouble for our watches too. Many watches aren't built to handle magnetic fields.
You got it, Joe. Magnets are a no-go for watches because they mess with the delicate balance of motion that keeps them ticking smoothly. While some newer watches have anti-magnetic materials, many timepieces are still vulnerable to magnetism.
Exactly. A watch relies on precise components to keep accurate time. But when exposed to a magnet, especially the hairspring, the coil that regulates the watch's speed, the magnetic field can bind the hairspring together, making it less flexible.
Yes, and that binding? It can throw off the watch's performance big time. It shortens the spring, causing the watch to run faster than it should. So, if you notice your timepiece suddenly gaining time or acting wonky, it might be magnetized.
Right, but don't scare our viewers too much, Joel. If this happens to you guys, you can easily have it demagnetized at a watch retailer or service center. They use demagnetizing devices to neutralize the magnetic charge and restore its proper function.
I love new knowledge. That's a relief, Joe. It's good to know that we have a fix if our watches get magnetized. But remember, prevention is key. Keep your watch away from magnets in the first place to avoid any complications.
I second that. Watch out for everyday situations where magnets lurk, like speakers, electronic devices, or magnetic clasps on bags or wallets. Even tiny magnets can mess with your watch if they get too close.
Now, moving forward, let's talk about a simple but essential rule. Never wear your watch over your clothing. Trust us, it's a fashion faux pas you'll want to avoid.
True that. Wearing a watch over your clothes is a big no-no, unless you're a diver or astronaut. Remember, a watch is not just a timekeeper, but also a stylish accessory that adds to your overall look.
Indeed, Joe. Your watch should complement your attire, not distract from it. Wearing your watch over your clothes can be distracting and disrupt the aesthetic you're trying to achieve.
That's right, a watch should add sophistication and elegance to your outfit. It's a subtle statement piece that enhances your personal style. Wearing it over your clothes draws attention in a way that throws off the balance.
And to add to that, a watch should seamlessly integrate into your ensemble, like a well-chosen accessory that completes your look. Wearing it over your clothes creates a visual disconnect and makes it appear out of place.
Exactly right. By wearing your watch over your clothes, you miss the chance to showcase the craftsmanship and design of the timepiece itself. It becomes more of a hindrance than a style enhancer.
So guys, remember, fashion is all about the details, and how you wear your watch speaks volumes. Take the time to wear it properly, allowing it to sit elegantly on your wrist, either against your skin or over a well-fitted shirt cuff.
Absolutely. Whether it's a dress watch or sports watch, make sure it fits well and sits correctly on your wrist. This way, you can truly showcase its beauty and functionality while maintaining a polished look.
Well put, Joe. So folks, once again, remember this rule: never wear your watch over your clothing. Treat it as the stylish accessory it is, allowing it to enhance your outfit with grace.
Shake off everything and just get your watch to shine on your wrist, adding to your personal style and making a subtle yet significant statement.
And for our grand finale, let's talk about something near and dear to every watch lover's unspoken rule: never treat your watch poorly.
I relate so much. Showing our watches some love is crucial, especially if we want it to stand the test of time. In this age of touchscreens and wireless gadgets, it's easy to forget about the delicate art of mechanical sympathy.
That's so true, Joe. Mechanical sympathy isn't just about knowing how to handle a watch. It's a mindset, a gentle touch that appreciates the intricate beauty of a mechanical marvel.
Too much jargon, huh? Well, my friends, mechanical sympathy simply means being mindful of your watch's limitations and treating it with a feather-light touch. It's about performing actions with precision and grace, avoiding any unnecessary force that could harm its delicate mechanisms.
Well said. Just like closing a door softly or cracking an egg with finesse, having mechanical sympathy means treating your watch with care and understanding. Remember, every tick and tock relies on the precise interaction of tiny, intricate parts.
Absolutely, Joel. Whether it's adjusting the time, rotating the bezel, changing the date, or winding the crown, take your time and appreciate the mechanism. Feel the subtle movements and let the history and craftsmanship behind your watch sink in.
And as we always say, over and over, our watch is more than a timekeeper. It's a work of art and engineering. Owning a mechanical watch means cherishing its mechanism and the legacy it carries. Treat it with the respect it deserves.
Indeed, your watch is your companion through life's adventures, whether you're exploring the depths of the ocean, soaring through the sky, or simply enjoying it on your wrist. Embrace the experience, value its craftsmanship, and treasure each moment.
And with that,
Oh, we're done already?
Yup, we've already covered all 5 essential points on our watch care list. Always remember, our dearest friends, treat your watch with care and respect, and it will reward you with timeless precision and joy.
That seems a handful, but very important. Well, it's been a pleasure discussing these watch-related topics with you and our wonderful audience. Make your watches continue to tick faithfully and bring you happiness with every passing second.
Want to hear more about watches? Hit that subscribe button below to support the Steady Ticker channel and click the notification bell to instantly know about our new videos on luxury watches. See you in the next one.